Good morning, traders. Caught a pretty good trade this morning, pre-market, made $1,154. Just saw this opportunity here I had to jump in on. I may not make, I've been up 300. I've got my stop where I'm going to make at least 162 on this. But I'm expecting it to come down here, and I'll show you why real quick. On the daily chart, when we were running this up, we had this little hiccup right here, this red candle and all that green. And I think that is a draw because I've just seen it happen so many times. I think it could be the draw. So I think we're going down there. And if we do, I will make $1,262. Pretty excited about that. We go back to the 5 minute. You can see we have fair value gaps on the way down here. We did leave New York high untouched. So it could reverse and go back up there. We did touch this area twice. My expectation still is that we go down here. I do have 162 locked in. I'm not going to lose anything on the day, so I'm just going to leave it and let it run. I'll get back on later as this trade develops and show you how it turned out. This retrace right here scared me because it put up a fair value gap and then it was respected by this candle. So I went ahead and took the trade off. I profited a little bit. I do still expect it to reverse, but I just didn't want to see my profit all evaporate. I was up $500 here, and as it was coming up, I killed it with about a $275 profit. I do still expect it to go my way. This candle right here is going to tell the tale if it takes out these lows. I would expect it to go on down here to this sell side daily. That's a little further down than I expected, I think. On the daily, I put it at the end of this candle. This would be my actual take profit, would have been right here at the body of that candle. I'd say about the halfway point would be a good spot. That would have been my $1,200 goal. And I may jump back in on this trade if we break that low. I'll get back with you in a second and let you know how it turns out. I went ahead and jumped back in on this trade, and I'll show you why. This is a 1 minute chart right here. But we did not change market structure. We never took out these highs with this. And each time we posted a lower high, lower high, lower high. So I went ahead and jumped back in. It could go against me. I don't expect it to. We're so close. This is consequent encroachment of a 4 hour candle right here. And so I would expect it to at least go to there. But this is all of that consolidation we saw on the daily chart, that one little blip. This is all of that. I feel like there's going to be some stops resting, maybe even down as far as down here. And there's also a fair value gap here. So that's volume and efficiency. I could get smoked here, but I'm going to give it my best. This red line would be maybe a place where you'd want to add if it hiccups there. And then this one here would be my ultimate take profit. I'll get back on and show you how it works out. Get back to that 1 minute. So we've dipped down below it a couple of times. This is where I sold before. And I believe this is where I took this position right here. I got back in right there. So definitely running these stops. Right now is a time where it's just for a retail guy that doesn't really know that much about trading, it will absolutely eat you alive because these are $100, $200 swings as it's doing this stuff. Eventually, consolidation should break. We're just too close to these levels not to hit them, in my opinion. When you look up above, there's nothing there. When you look at the 4 hour and the daily, there's really nothing there stopping it. I mean, really not much anything there stopping it. levels to bounce off of. Even if you go all the way back here, we're just right in the middle of a bunch of trash. So this is a level it could go to, and this is a level it could go to. I'm expecting it to go here just because we've been selling off all day, all week, really. So that's my bias, and I may be wrong. But I've got a little cushion. I've already hit my daily profit, so I'm going to try to add a little bit more to the pile. I've got $225 risked on this trade. I could actually go right to there. It's 212.50. If we go above these, the trade would be invalid anyway. So I'm expecting a pretty forceful break to the downside. Change this to a light blue, and I'll name it consequent encroachment of a positive fair value gap, and that is on the 4 hour. Well, it ripped higher. It's putting up fair value gaps. This would be a fantastic place if I was feeling like wanting to lose all this money that I've made. This would be a fantastic place to go long. But I'm not going to, because this week is all about preserving profit. I've got that money, tried to add to it, I lost. I'm done for the day. So I'm just going to leave it at that. I appreciate you watching. Uh, be kind to one another and be kind to yourself. Good luck and good trading. I almost forgot. Trading futures is risky. Don't invest your own money. I'm doing all this in a practice account. This training. So when I get to my Top Step combines renewed, I'm going to try to get funded with Top Step. But in the meanwhile, I'm practicing, and I try to do it exactly the same way as if I was using real money or in a trading combine, and that way I don't have to risk my own capital. Very excellent way to learn futures, because I have done it with real money and lost a bunch, and that's not uncommon. The average trader loses $10,000 in their first year of trading, and I definitely would say I'm a little above average on the loss side. But yeah, it's risky. You can lose more than you put in. So don't even bother trying to put real money into an account. Learn it through a practice account. Get a trading combine, and you can literally go from $50 a month that you're paying them to unlimited amount of funds. You can make as much money as you want. This one guy I follow made $160,000 in the first 4 months of this year, and he started with a $50,000, $50 a month trading combine. So that's the potential. Don't discount it.